Hello everyone, welcome to another Minecraft video. Today I shall be showing you Snapshot 14W05A. And since I've already opened F3, let's go through F3 first. So now F3 has been optimized, and firstly, the most noticeable of all is that now it has a grey background. Before, when I was working with quartz, normally it would be hard to see, but now I can see it quite fine. Secondly, you may notice that the layout is a lot different. Not different in a bad way. It's different in a very good way, because now it is very easy to see exactly what's happening. So it's clearly labeled the corners at the feet, no more eye position, because no one cares about the eyes. And also, if you were to place a block, where it would go. So I may have spoiled a little bit of the snapshot by opening the chat. So because normally with negative numbers, people tend to round off to the nearest number. For example, when placing a block, if I wanted to place a block right here, what I would normally do is round off to 0, because that's what it says there. However, you may notice that if I set the block of 57764 to a redstone block, it's right next to me instead of being on me. So this block, the block below it will tell me exactly where the block is meant to go. And there we go. We have it down there. Also tells us what chunk we're in. So what chunk we're in is this one, I believe, here. So not sure what this means. I think this is the 4th chunk up from the bottom. Maybe, possibly, I don't know. But if it's 64, then it makes sense, because the chunk is 16 by 16, and therefore this should be the 4th level. And I'm in chunk 36-0. As soon as I cross this line, I'm in chunk -1. I'll say like that. On the left is exactly where in the chunk I am. So there you go. Next we have the facing, which way I am facing. And then biomes, I'm in the plains biome, and light level, which is now from my feet, not from my eyes. So that is a big improvement. 15 sky, 0 block. So you may notice that now it makes 14 sky and 0 block. Anyway, so I am going to play the role of adventurer. Here's my chest. Alright. Put on my diamond gear. Yep. Alright, diamond gear equipped. And let's go see what's in this chest. What? I can't open it. Well, that is a bad acting. Very bad acting. But this is the new block that has been added to Minecraft. Totally obtainable in survival. And you see here, it's barrier. So, you get it by Minecraft barrier / give go mango 999 barrier. There you go, I've got another one now. And basically what these will do is create an invisible barrier. They have the exact same properties as bedrock, but it's invisible. So in here, there's actually stuff in there, but you cannot access it because there are blocks in the way. In adventure mode, which I just was, you can't even see it at all, so there's not even a hitbox. The thing about these is that they, firstly they give lava particles, which is weird, but secondly, basically, when you're doing a build, it sometimes gets hard to track where your barrier things. So I would like a like that texture to be editable. That might defeat the point of some adventure maps. Like if you could, cause like if you use this as an actual, if you use this as some sort of function or a puzzle, then someone just puts it on the resource pack, it will be over. But I do think that if you're in creative mode, you should be allowed to do something with it, because sometimes it just gets out of hand and you have no idea where anything is. So that's my rant finished. Next thing. So now, activator rails will eject you. So, I'll get into this minecart, press this button, go over this powered activator rail, and I've been ejected. So all the minecart systems are even easier. You may notice that as it goes over the activator rail, it shows a swaying feature, which normally happens when a minecart is getting destroyed. However, I've tried it. It's not actually getting destroyed. It's just the graphic that plays. No matter how many activator rails you put it on, it's not going to do anything. So yes, Finally, last thing here, we now have copying of books. So, I am going to get a bunch of copyable things here. So, this is the Snapshot book by me. As you can see, it's very deep, full of literacy, and has been written by monkeys on typewriters. Okay, so, basically what I'm going to do, you may notice it says original now. I'm going to try and copy this. So when I copy it, now you may see it says copy of original underneath. So now I have a copy of the original. I suppose this is cool, but no practical use yet. If you copy this again, it's going to say copy of a copy, and then if you copy the copy of a copy, you get nothing because you cannot copy a copy of a copy. Okay, so put this all back, and yes, spectator mode. Oh gosh, I did not prepare for this. Oh well, there's plenty of villages around. Alright, so there's new spectator mode. This is can be a range of game mode 3 or game mode SP. So, for spectator mode, it says you can adjust your speed with the scroll wheel. I'm scrolling it all over right now. It's not doing anything. You may notice my pick block is actually F. I'm spamming F, nothing's happening. So, yeah, not sure about that. Anyway, to spectate a mob or another player, you just left click over here. You may notice that only when I get close does the actual crosshairs appear. So that means that I am allowed to spectate. And sadly with this I cannot move my mouse at all, so I'm just stuck with what the villager sees. Which is not very much because villagers enjoy staring into the distance for hours on end. Anyway, to get out you press shift. If you see yourself in you can okay. If you see yourself in the spectator mode, you have an inventory but you can't edit it at all. So I'm moving it, nothing's working. And also you may notice possibly that there is a slight outline of my skin. If I take off my armor, this only my head though. If I take off my armor, you'll clearly you'll clearly see that I have a outline of a head. So that's cool. Also, I forgot to mention you can go underground, travel through blocks. Now, there's a few interesting things with this. Firstly, there are a few of these that have special, basically, where is it? Where's the last one? Spiders. Special, special looks, and hopefully not all of these endermen will teleport away. Let's do them first. So, if you left click an enderman, this is what an enderman sees. So, endermen are actually colorblind and will see everything as negative colors. So that's what it's like to see an enderman enderman teleport, and also endermen are white. So that's a little known fact, endermen are actually white. This is actually the colors of the game, except Notch purposely made a colorblind feature which made us look all like, which made us just make everything just look like negative. So that's the true color of quartz and command blocks. So there you go, something I bet you never knew. Alright, back to colorblind mode. And where are my test subjects? This enderman's traveled so far. Darn. Alright, spawn new test subjects then. Alright, down we go. Dup, dup. Okay, so, creeper, as you can see, this is what a creeper sees. So, very pixely and very green, which is a shader that I believe you can find in super secret settings. So yeah, apparently this creeper is looking to the left, you may see that, except my camera's not turning, so that's a bit sad. And yeah, so that's what a creeper sees. And finally, spider, this is one of the most interesting of all. You can see how it clearly replicates the 8-eye thing, and yeah, this is one of the most interesting things of all. Coupled with the fact that spiders enjoy looking around instead of villagers who like to stare into the horizon and contemplate their meaning in life. Okay, off we go. Final thing that I am going to mention for today. If a mob is invisible, find my invisibility potion. Where is my DUI? You creepers and spiders are invisible now. Alright, you can see the spider, but not the creeper, because he is invisible. Alright, game mode 3. Now you can see that the outline of these mobs, which is another advantage of spectating mode. So, yeah, you can barely see the creeper at all in spectator mode. And yes, that is pretty much it for the whole snapshot. This is my attempt at auto wheat breeding. The goal was to steal the wheat before they would pick it up, but never mind that. So that is it, and chests are apparently glitched, which is great. I'll just go over a few things that they fixed as well, finally. Alright, so, now, item frames will render properly, which is great. I practically gave up on Minecraft when this didn't work. So, item frames now work. If you throw stuff on the ground, it now works, except now it's a 2D item, so no longer that 3D blocks effect, even if I'm looking from the top. So, now you know where everything is, no matter what. So, yeah. There you go. That was all the rendering bugs that were screwing up in Minecraft 14W04A. So there you go, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you next time. Bye. Random cut.